Hello, 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 everybody. 346 people waiting in the lobby before we went live. That is kind of crazy. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. I can see Mr. Alien Food in the chat. That's very exciting. I can see a lot of people saying they hope it's Lumbridge and the like. Which is a bit stress. You don't look at all like you sound. Thank you very much. Hopefully that's a good thing, one way or the other. Bro finished Barrows. Bro finished Barrows indeed. I think this probably doesn't count as cheating for Alien Food, seeing as our boy Alien Food has done Barrows at least once, I believe. So what I need to do is let's share this live, because obviously we need to do a little bit of milking before we actually go live. So, you know, not too bad, not too bad. I always said over 1k, but under 1.5k, I'll be all right with that. So we'll see. Right. So the first thing we actually have to do is I have to finish the chunk first, and I've not actually done the achievement diary task. Loot the Barrows chest while wearing any complete Barrows set. So we've got our complete Barrows set here ready to go. And I've also got the stuff for entangles now, because we're going to try and do some of these combat tasks as well. So if I go to bosses and I go to Barrows, I've only actually done 4 of the 7, and the remaining ones are actually not too bad. So I just need to do the kill basically the melee brothers without them hitting me. That shouldn't be too bad, but I've got a Darrock tunnel, so we'll see. I've got killed Carol using only damage dealt by special attacks. Again, that shouldn't be too bad. And I've got kill all 6 Barrows brothers and loot Barrows chest without ever having more than 0 prayer points. Again, shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to do those all in one trip, because I just realized that I didn't bring any prayer potions with us, so that's not ideal. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is get on with doing the entangle one first and hope for the best. Oh. Well, that didn't work. I guess I can reset that if I just start again. Shocking from me. I guess I can just use this thing, right? Okay, right. That's slightly harder than I thought it would be. Okay, right. So what I'll do is... What I'm actually going to do is go back to Varrock. And I'm going to grab some restores. And what I can do is I'll do the Carol special attack one on this run. Loot the Barrows chest wearing the full Carols. And then we'll go for the other ones next time. Don't skip LMS or control. Well, I'm not planning on skipping LMS. LMS should be fine. The construction one, though, people raised a good point, which is that, like, if I disconnect whilst I'm in my player-owned house, and I get spat outside the player-owned house, I'll be in like some random chunk that I've never been in before. And that does feel a little bit wrong to me. You know? Only chest reset. Oh, really? Okay, that's grim. Well, maybe we won't manage to be able to do that whole thing on this one. We'll see. Did you see RuneScape live stream talking connecting Callisto, Vet'ion, and Velonatis boss layer using that cave system in the future build update? Really? Wow, if they do that, that would be actually huge. Can you imagine? I could literally get Void Waker on this account. That would be crazy. So the construction thing isn't necessarily about the training method. I'm not at all scared about the training method. I've already got like 94 construction banked or something like that. I just genuinely think if you look at it, it's not in the estate agent chunk. Like, you may unlock the requirement from the estate agent chunk, but your house is very definitely in another chunk. It's, for example, right, if I unlock Slayer rings, am I allowed to teleport to the Relica Slayer cave? You know, I'm underground. I'm not stepping foot on the land outside. Like, you know, if I can use a POH, then surely I can teleport there as well, you know? I don't know. My nearest POH chunk's really close because I've got one in Tavali, so it's like, it's not even that far away. But yeah, the people in the comments that raised the point that like it's like teleporting to any other city, they're kind of right. It's like, it basically is like being able to teleport somewhere, you know? So I do think I agree with the people that said that, you know, it needs to be in the chunk that you're in, basically. You already have minigame teleport to the fight pit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think using a teleport as your only means to get there feels a bit icky. Like, if my rule for everything else is that I need to be able to walk there, I don't really see why the POH should be any different. But we'll see. Right, so first thing we're going to do is try and do this Carol's kill, and I'm hoping my special attacks of the scepter will hit decently well. That is not a good start. Okay, right. Now we just have to sit here and drink prayer potions until our until our special attack comes back a bit. But yeah, point being is that I do think that that I should have to have the teleport the teleport portal first, I think anyway. Limport was forced to get his early cons levels from a Rington house. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I think the fact that he had the Puln of each one, you know, slightly after that makes it better. You can hide on... Oh, can I? Oh my goodness! This is genius! I can't believe this works. Right. Okay, we're doing the Carol's special attack thing, and I was just stood there chugging prayer pots for a second until I realised that you can just stand on the other side of the coffin and wait. So that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? Now, I did hit both of my Cursed Scepter special attacks, so I think I should probably stick with this. But it does seem like it's going to take a little while. But yeah, like the POH, I would say generally probably helps me. So it's not like it's not a bad grind because I've got most of the planks banked already. And also it's generally helpful for me, like things like a glory in the house, or like a mounted glory, or like the teleport portals within the house and things like that. They all like generally help. So I don't feel like I'm like wiggling out some grind, because it really wouldn't take that long and it would only benefit me. And I just really feel like you need to have a portal, you know. I'm not spending time, I'm finishing the task. Oh, brilliant. Could you repair barrows in the house? Yes, I could repair barrows in the house. Frieren is the best anime of all time. Well, that's interesting, because I am actually watching that at the moment with my wife. I just follow the chunk beer. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of stuff you can't get without Keldogram and Light. Yeah, that's true, actually, I guess. Do you have nails though? Yeah, I've got the sawmill. Like, I've got a saw, I've got like a million planks, like I've got loads of stuff. Hello, Karord, how are you doing? If you guys could drop a like on the live stream, that would be handy, because it will help to push it out to more people. 922 is quite good, but I reckon we can get up to the thousands. Come on. Streaming on YouTube only? Yes. My kick deal is not currently live. It should be going live next week, but we'll see. One K viewers, 50 likes. Yeah, exactly. I've got the stream latency like really high. It's like a minute. So I think it should be high quality for you guys, but chat is definitely behind. Are there any God Wars dungeon start chunkers? Not that I know of. I don't think. I don't know, maybe. It's me, Davidas. Good news. We doubled the likes. Well, thank you. Right. This combat achievement is taking much longer than I thought. If I just hit a 1 next, I might scrap the combat achievements and do that off stream. Show the next log. Oh, you are joking. Do you think this is best? Can someone run the thank you very much, Teeters. Love that from you. Oh no, my alert's still broken. Possibly. What a little legend Teeters is. Thank you very much, Teeters. What a lad indeed. I will say I've not been able to go live on Kick all month due to them faffing around with the contract. So if you are going to lob in anything like that ever, now is the time. I'm trying to do the combat achievement task where you kill Carols using only special attacks, but it's proving harder and longer than I thought it would take. So I may just ditch it and do it off stream, to be honest, but we'll see. Widget. Yeah. Right, let's just lob this widget thing into here and see if that picks it up again. Okay, I think the widgets now should be live. Are you sitting in a red light sauna? Hell yeah. No, this is my old school RuneScape playing cave. All that happens in here is we play old school RuneScape. Should have rolled TI for the light bearer first. So true. Yeah, I thought about doing the rune arrows. YouTube overkick, just saying. Well, thank you very much, Teeters. You are a little legend. Right, go on then. Let's lob another one. See how we get on. Okay, better. Holy fuck! It's regenerating hit points kind of quick, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, Mario. We'll see. Well, we need to sort of leave a little time for people to like join anyway. Like if I just rolled as soon as the stream went live, there'd have been like 300 people here. So we'll see. What time is the roll? I'll roll at latest at 7:30. So if we've not finished everything by 7:30, I'll just roll then anyway. I can finish this afterwards. But now that I'm like halfway through this, I feel like I want to stick with it. The good news is most of the death chunks make the other death chunks not death chunks. This is very true. Like we only have to do mining and smithing once. So once we've done it, and we can like calm down, right? I appreciate that you waited. I'd have missed it. Exactly. Can we come and spec transfer you? That would be good, wouldn't it? Streaming from London? No, I don't live in London anymore. I used to. At this rate, Carol will still be alive at 7:30. Well, if that's the case, well, I don't think so. Still can't do last man standing? No. Oh, didn't realize I was on that chat. Zeal Taxi is essentially a way to do Soul Wars where you don't have to play, you just follow. And I do it as my like hard AFK activity on mobile. Dude, looking good. No, I've just sort of rotated the desk so it's like facing the wall rather than facing the bookcase that looks like crap. So in 12 minutes or so? Yeah, as like absolute latest, I'll do it in 12 minutes or so. I'm only at the Vation video so far, but I thought I may as well tune in to see you live. Yes, it would be. It's exciting seeing the CHUNKROLL streams. That's probably the highest of highs that these accounts ever reach. Right, come on. Are you joking? Okay, looks like Carol disappears after a while, so this task might be slightly harder than we are appreciating that it is. Okay, no worries. Right, what we'll do instead is we will... As if I just hit a 37 on my first hit. Oh my god. Have you guys seen how hard this is hitting? What? I've been using Airwave this whole time, hitting 5-tick 30s. And this thing absolutely shreds. What have I been doing? Look, it's 4-tick and it hits 27. So this is like... this is like 20% better DPS. Why have I not been using the scepter the whole time? Oh no. I've actually got about 500 dragon daggers in the bank. Unfortunately, though, I can't use them. Yeah, I've just got to finish the last task, Joachim. So what I'm going to do is loot the barrage chest wearing the full carols, and then I'll worry about doing the combat tasks afterward. Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's going to be worth it. If, like, am I even going to be able to do that combat task? Like, do I just need to get insane RNG or what? Now, as a last little treat, I haven't used my full carols once. As you can see, none of it is broken at all. So shall I just use it for one last kill of Arim? Because just why not? Oh, no, bolt racks as well. Right, let's enjoyably use this thing. We'll put it on rapid instead. Is it any good? That's the question. It's quite good. It's quite good. Accurate, accurate. This is a nice little treat. Oh, I can hit like 20s with it at the least. That's pretty cool. It's probably actually quite good, isn't it? Poison works if you can get poison arrows to the speed. Oh, that might be the idea then. If I can get... Can I get poison? I've got weapon poison. How do you get poisoned arrows? Is it just weapon poison plus arrows? Because I'm pretty sure I've got some kind of weapon poison. Right. Remind me to equip the full carols before I loot the chest. Because that needs to happen. That is on the list of things that I have to do. Yes, weapon poison on arrows. Okay, cool. Right. Run. And I could have been using the Scepter special attack this whole time as well. So bleak. If you were just tuning in, if you could throw a like onto the stream, that would be appreciated. It does help it push more out to more people. And there should be probably more people than this watching. So I'm pretty sure I've had like 2,500 on one of these before. So it's clearly not getting recommended to some people. Or maybe I'm just less popular than I used to be. But we'll see. Okay, we've got the full carols on. Right, it is time to do the last official task of this chunk. We finished Barrows. We have the green log. All we now need to do is loot the Barrows chest wearing a full set for the elite task. And of course, we get a Guthan's helm to finish off. That is quite funny. There we go. Right, let's teleport to Varrock. And yeah, we'll do those combat achievement diary tasks now. Now, what you saw just there was a little bit of movie magic, because we're not actually going to do the combat achievement diary tasks now. We're going to roll a chunk now, and we will do the combat diary tasks afterwards. But because I don't want to leave people hanging for too long, we will actually do the chunk roll like ASAP and go back for the achievements. Right. Check those in there. Right. Weapon poison. Okay, I've got weapon poison plus. Okay, so I do have some weapon poison plus, and I believe that poisoned arrows work for that Carol's special attack achievement diary. So I think if I use a magic short bow and spec and then poison it, it should help. As if we only get 5 poisoned arrows for one of those. I've only got 11. They must have taken me a long time to get. Oh no. Well, I guess it's like 50 arrows, so hopefully that will be enough. Okay, right. Let's head over to the chunk picker. So, we can obviously... Oh, I need to... Hold on. I need to go to a different view, don't I? That one. So So I just need to fix my actual like recording one, because currently I haven't got that OBS set up, the recording of CHUNKROLL. There we go. Right, okay. So it is time to tick off the last tasks in the diary, in the chunk picker. So we obviously got our Varix Brassard. Why can't I? Huh? Why can't I tick the tasks off? Okay, we can now. Right, there we go. Obtain a Varix Brassard. That is done. And we just finished off this diary task for loot the barrows chest whilst wearing any complete barrows set. So that has been done. And we can tick that off. And we are officially 46 of 46 tasks done in this chunk. So in terms of what we want to be avoiding, we want to be avoiding... It's probably because I've had it open for a few days. Am I still in view mode? Well, no, because I just ticked those tasks off. Why can't I move the map? How do you move the map? Oh, you drag it, don't you? Okay, right. So in terms of chunks we want to avoid. Hello, Verf. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, Xtreme Gnome, as well. In terms of chunks we want to avoid, we want to be avoiding the farm. Morytania farm patch. That's not going to be good because I'm either going to have to excuse myself out of it or do something really, really grim. So I really don't want that. We also really don't want number 6, the dig site. This is 90 mining, 99 smithing, and 85 fishing using terrible methods. So we really do not want that. Lumberage, we also really do not want that. Because that would be looking at 90 mining, 99 smithing, 99 wood cutting, and 99 defense. Really quite unexciting. We really do not want the monastery because, again, 90 mining, 99 smithing, and 99 prayer. That would be a bit of a savage one. And the last one we really don't want is the Court Beast Cave because, again, it's just like a grind we can't do, and I would prefer not to make exceptions if we can help it. Aside from that, all the rest of these ones with a smithing icon are 99 smithing. So, again, if we can avoid those, that would be kind of great. We also, in addition to these chunks, have these 2 Soul Wars ones down here, which neither of those are too bad, to be fair. I don't know what's in this mine. So that could actually potentially be useful to us in the future. But, yeah, it's not a pretty sight if we're looking at all the skulls and anvils and everything like that. So, yeah, I guess we got to roll. Right, last calls, everyone. What chunk do you think I'm going to get? And what chunk do you want me to get? Yeah, Gunner, the anvil isn't the problem. It's the pickaxe. It's the bronze pickaxe in all of these chunks that triggers everything. I've already got an anvil. Now, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Wow, that's a lot of numbers. I can't read all those. So I will let you guys in on a little secret. So what you can do in the chunk picker is you can go to sandbox mode here. And you can like roll a chunk and it like, you know, it isn't an official roll because you're rolling it in sandbox mode, right? And I never roll chunks in this because it always just stresses me out too much. But yesterday, I did do it once. And I rolled number 22, God Wars Dungeon. Like Wilderness God Wars Dungeon. So I don't know if I'd be happy with that or not. That would be a bit stressed. But yeah, that's what we rolled in sandbox mode. So, you know, could be better, could be worse, I guess. This is so stressful. Okay, I'm feeling very, very, very nervous, but I think it's time now to officially click that pick chunk button and just see what happens. Are we going to get anything good? Are we going to get anything bad? It'll only be a matter of about 15 seconds until we find out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. 26. Oh, okay, right. That's Crazy Archaeologist, isn't it? Oh, that's so stress. That's so unnecessary because that's just like going to take a little bit of time. Oh my God, look at the chunk below it as well. We were 1 away from the abandoned mine, haunted mine. Oh my God, that would have been unreal. Oh my God. The haunted mine. Oh, that could have been it. But we got the ruins. That means Crazy Archaeologist. And that's 1 closer. That is 1 closer to the Chaos Altar, which would be massive for us. Right, let's go there. Take me there. Okay, so it's officially... There's actually tasks. It's not a nothing. Okay, right. So what do we need to get? We need to get... What's the diary task? Catch a black star. Oh my God! I just got the... I just got the small fishing net on this account. After all that trauma in Puro, we could just now catch black salamanders the entire rest of the way. Oh, that's crazy. As if we just got the small fishing net. You are joking. That is so funny. Right. Okay, so we got that. And then we just need to get these 3 collection log sites. I don't actually know what the drop rates on these things are. 1 in 128. 1 in 2. Oh God, this is actually just going to take a little while, isn't it? 1 in 256. I mean, I guess the chances are we could actually go like 300 dry on this, couldn't we? Okay, right. That's an interesting one. Damn, what a beautiful man. Thank you. That's a cool one, though. And we're... Oh, my goodness, look at that. We're now only 2 away from the Chaos Altar. And, interestingly enough, we're now closer to our Fire Giants task, which is up here. Because our Fire Giants are in here. So now we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 6 to get in there. So that's pretty cool. We're only 5 away from the Fire Giants now. Right. Well, there we go. That was exciting. Very exciting indeed. Right, let's swap back over to this scene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish off those Barrows combat achievements. And I'm going to then we can go and explore. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to go do let's go do a little bit of Crazy Archaeologist. Why not? Let's get stuck in, shall we? Right. What do I need? What do I need? Bang bang. We need the accursed scepter, obviously. Very goated. And I need... Does it have actual stats or not? Because I guess I could just use like this, and then that's just fine, isn't it? Can you wear that for my fake god cape? There we go. You've rolled a chunk without doing the CAs? Yeah, I got a bit, you guys were shouting at me to roll the chunk, so I just did it. It doesn't matter. The CAs are easy. So we can just do those another time. Right, we'll grab a power amulet. What else do we need? I'll grab some entangle sacks just in case a PK arrives. I will grab some. Oh, we're back in the wilderness, so I can use my blighted supplies again. That feels very good, I must say. And we'll grab these like this, something like that. No, a crazy archaeologist is the one you use magic on, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, Arnie from back. Oh, did he? No. Crazy archaeologist has 250 mag. Am I thinking of the right one? I swear you use mage. Have they changed it recently to not be like that? Okay. Oh, the magic defense doesn't matter. Oh, looting bag. Yeah, that's good full actually. I'll grab that. Yeah, the magic defense doesn't matter, fortunately. It's only the magic level that matters. I mean, I'm gonna absolutely smoke it. I'm gonna say that. That is for sure. Right, I'll grab the looting bag. I'm not missing anything, am I? Oh, blight. Yeah, you're right. See, I've got used to not using the blighted food. Do you guys want to see something that's quite insanely cool that I've been working on in the background whilst you guys have that I've got rustling up? You guys will love this. Use my food, I will. But you can ruffle. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at the state of this. 9,000 zeal that I've got stacked up. That is mental. So if we get like the defense, I've got like, if we get like the defense grind, for example, I've got like 3 million XP in defense stacked up already, and we're gonna keep grinding this total up in the background as well. So that's pretty handy. I want to go to Enclave or Edgeville? Well, I want to go to Enclave for now. Don't forget to restore priority. Well, luckily I'm not sculling up, so I should be okay. 9k zeal, all from taxis? Yeah. The taxis is really good. Well, what this means is likely we're going to be doing another chunk rolling stream in like a handful of days. Because, yeah, that's not ideal. So I was kind of hoping I'd get like a big long grind or nothing at all. So this sort of in between is not that helpful. Right, let's see where we're at. Okay, we seem to kind of go west and north. Okay, so we are on our first jaunt over to Crazy Archaeologist. I'm actually... Go on, give me a stale baguette. Oh, sad. So I'm actually on my first jaunt over to Crazy Archaeologist. Haven't done this boss for many years. I'm pretty sure it's going to be relatively easy for me with the Accursed Scepter and 99 Magic and all that stuff. But it's fun to just be unlocking another chunk again. And it's fun to be doing a chunk that's hopefully, fingers crossed, not going to take that long. So, yeah, I'll go and do this now. Get the chunk on. Oh, I've not even got the region locker plugin on. That's how you can tell I've been in the same chunks for a long time. I've not even... Turns out I just cheated a little bit. Account ruined. Let's go back to where we came from and run round. Oh, that might be one of the worst ones yet, I think. Oh no. The worst part about that is I didn't even have my recorder up. Oh no. That's so bad, right? Let's run round. Drop back as punishment. Honestly. I mean, I'll be honest, I have wandered into chunks that I've not had unlocked before. But that might be the worst one that I've done. Like, I've definitely, like, you know, like when I've, like, pathed around the trees and stuff at the chunk borders, I've definitely done that before. But that's got to be the worst one that I've done. That was shocking. You'll have to rip it from the VOD? Yeah, no, I will. Grind out another chain mace as punishment. I probably should. That wasn't a great look, I'll be real. Verf said it's ruined, so it's ruined. Yeah. What Verf says is gospel, so that's that. You gonna play leagues? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. And here we are at the new chunk. First time I've been unlocking a new chunk for a little while, so it's very exciting. Let's pull this open and unlock it. And before we go to the crazy archaeologist, there is one place that I need to visit first. And it is this tiny little ruined house over here. The reason being, there is the small fishing net that we spent so long trying to get, that we broke the game with a monkey for, just to try and claim some of the capability that this small fishing net gives us. And there it is, as easy as that. At least Hunter will never be a stress again. That's huge. No, I don't have to pause the music to record the clips because I've got them set up on separate. Oh, let's turn that off because that's very ugly. I need player alarms for this. Ah. Why is there so many plebs here? Give me my worlds back. Well, one day I'll just grab all of them, right? Okay, I think it is time now to finally get our first crazy archaeologist kill. Let's just get stuck in. This should be very, very easy. Looks like we're going to have to just suffer this. Oh, that's a good start. I'm definitely very good at this. But yeah, this should be relatively easy with my stats of my gear. I just need to watch out for the Reigns of Knowledge and PKs, basically. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm absolutely destroying this thing. Why are you not live on Kick? Because Kick have not signed my new contract yet. So they are missing out on this stream. Sadly for them. But I guess YouTube are the ones profiting for it. It's fine. I'm not scared of any pures. Pures don't scare me at all. The only people that would even stand a chance of killing me are like max mains in like max gear, and even then I can probably still just entangle and stand under them. So we'll see. Right, and there is our first kill. Oh, we got a nice little combat task for that as well. That's pretty cool. Silver ore, that's an interesting one that we got access to now. But yeah, this is going to be very easy. I just need to hope that my RNG on the Fedora and the Malediction Ward and the, what's the other one? Odium Ward are actually good. But yeah, this is going to be very easy. I mean, look at the hits. This accursed scepter is doing bits. Look at that. What hit is that? 39. It's not even the max. I forgot how good this thing was. Yeah, last man standing scares me a little bit. This boss sells you a silver bar from me? Not really, because it drops silver ore. And I don't have 20 smithing to smith the silver bars. So it actually doesn't really help me, to be honest. Love your content, man. Thank you. I love you. What's my max hit with this thing? I genuinely thought it was like 38 or something. Since when can I hit 40s with this thing? Bypass the 2-hour milking? Hell yeah. Rune cross. Oh my god, yeah. Rune crossbows. I totally forgot about those. That's actually massive because I can just use those in the wilderness, no problem as well. Because, yeah, I can just use those in the wilderness, no issue, because I can get them back from here so quickly as well. When you get to Tab, I'll watch you on Kick then. Love me some time. Yeah, I know. I'm very excited for Theatre of Blood, I must say. Theatre of Blood will be exciting. I must say, I'm absolutely shredding this fella. There is another combat task. Don't really know what these are for. I guess we'll check after the fact to see what they're for, but it's really not. It's really, they're really easy to get, whatever they are. I'm absolutely loving how much I'm killing this guy, though. This is so good. Isn't range way better for this? I don't think so. I think mage is the best. Well, even if we get something terrible after this, and we get a mining and smithing grind or some terrible death chunk, at least we bought ourselves a few days of happiness. Killing crazy archaeologists. Potato with cheese. Nice. Red D-hide is pretty good for crafting. Oh, yeah, there we go. So our max hit is 40. Does that mean that our max hit with the Scepter special attack is 60? Piss off, Yoda Badger. You gotta have a serious think about how much you're risking and what my likelihood is of killing you. Because if you skull up in that gear, you're gonna be in trouble. I'll be honest, I don't actually have that much black D-hide anymore. So I do still have thousands, you are right, but I have used a lot of it because I lost so many sets of black dragonhide at the Revenants and at Vetion. So I don't actually have that much of it left. Yoda, how about this? You can hit me once, but for every hit that you don't kill me, you have to gift a sub. Glad you rolled a good chunk. Yeah, this one's pretty good, actually. I hadn't really appreciated how good it was at the time when I rolled it, because I'd forgot about the rune crossbow. Oh, there we go. The rune crossbows come in. They are going to be so massive for the account. I can't even explain how big they are. For out of wilderness content, the rune crossbows, huge. I'm so happy to roll this chunk now. The small fishing net plus the rune crossbows is so good. Oh my god, I keep running into his mate. Why do you keep punching me? Call it and it will appear. Right, we'll take a malediction shard next, shall we? Can actually do rain. Yeah, I mean, the rune crossbow is going to be massive. I mean, what can I... There's presumably, like, loads of stuff I can do with them. Right? For example, you know I've got, like 9,000 onyx bolts in the bank. Oh, that hit is big. 50! That is madness. This scepter is so good. Fedora to cover up the bald head. That's fair. And there is 10 kill count at the Crazy Archaeologist, as well as yet another combat achievement task. I wonder how many I am away from having the medium task list done. I've definitely got the easy one done, but I wonder how many points I am off the medium one. This is the Accursed Scepter, so it's the upgraded version of the Thamaran Scepter that you get from... Ouch. That you get from Revenant. More sharks. Things you love to see. Yoda too smart for me. Medium tier requires 130. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fun. The playlist is Old School RuneScape Beats on YouTube. Red Dragonhide. Now, how much of that do I get in one go? 10. Oh, is that it? I thought it was going to be way better than it was. Is Darok still scary for my hardcore? I heard he was hitting for max down. Oh, really? I think the max I ever had Darok's hit on me was like 59, 57, something like that. Good new chunk? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I do kind of wish I'd got this before I did all the Puro stuff, to BH, but it's still very good to get now. Having that rune crossbow is actually going to be massive. Ah, cheers for becoming a member, Kelsey. Little shout out in the next video. I promise I'll be back on Kick like this week / next. Because as far as I'm aware, the contract is like entirely done. It just needs signing, basically. And sadly, it's a Sunday, so nothing happens at the weekend. It's like working a normal job. Lame. Darok was bugged. If he was missing any hit points, he would always hit max at that time if you went... Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's funny. Look, we love Kelsey around here. We love you, Kelsey. We do. We love you, Kelsey. We do. Well, I'll tell you what, this is good. This is a good chunk because it's also video fodder in that it's just free. It's just free video stuff before we end up getting murked by some kind of smithing grind. So it could be worth. I mean, I'm killing this thing absurdly quickly, which is good. When was this? When was this Starrock kind of bombing thing actually happening? Oh, I just said the B word on a live stream. Definitely gonna get demonetized for that. Brilliant. Thank you. As if I just get a long bone. Like, rarer than all of the uniques from this, and I get just a long bone. Brilliant. Why is my RNG like this? What's that hit? 57? This accursed scepter is nuts. Oh, he's a long bone on his drop table. That's cool. And there we go. More rune crossbows on kill count number 17. The more of those, the better, because I probably will have use for those in the wilderness. I don't know entirely what for yet. Maybe like anti-PKing if we ever roll something like Callisto. But that's pretty cool. I'm so happy with this chunk. The rune crossbows is just an underappreciated gem. Can you rap over the next beat, please? Yeah, of course. Why not? YouTube voice, YouTube voice. Exactly. Now, this is a kind of annoying chunk because almost certainly I'm not going to finish this today. But I'm also away at my mum's house for the next 3 days. So I'm not going to be able to do anything on mobile either because, like, I can't get the drops from this on mobile. Well, I kind of got the Verax Prasad on mobile, so I guess I could get the drops from this on mobile, but I'd like to avoid it if I could. Did you get any dead chunks first? No. This was literally the first one. Relatively happy. Could have been a lot worse. Amulet of Power. That would have been useful once upon a time. Oh, is it because I've got Thingy on? I've got Mystic Might on, isn't it? No laptop? No, and also it's just like effort, isn't it? Like recording on another device and not having my mic with me and everything like that. I'd prefer just to not play for 3 days. Wow, I'm at your mum's too. Dad, is that you? Lol, jokes. I think my dad stole my mum. Yeah, I'll probably just do Soul Wars, to be honest, on the whilst I'm at my mum's house. Obviously, I'll actually, you know, hang out with my mum as well, but... The hits on this thing are crazy. White berries. Now, that's actually quite good. How many of those do I get? 10. Why are like the quantities from this are just rubbish? I feel like it's because I'm used to Vetion, which just drops way more stuff. Because like getting 10 white berries at a time feels quite lame in comparison to like when I get, oh, I don't even know how many it is, like 100 limpwort roots at a time or whatever it is that I get from Vetion. But white berries will be useful for me at some point in the future for herblore training. So I guess it's not the end of the world, and every little will help. I'd love to see you do a high-risk hardcore series. I am filming a new... Right, that's... See ya. Oh. Oh, boy's gonna pick up your... Can I pick that? I can't, obviously can't. I've not got wilderness keys. You're gonna have to come back and pick that up. Can you pick it up? Run, Yoda, run! I'm pretty sure he hit me at least twice then. That's at least 2 gifted subs. Thank you. Oh, and there we go. There is the fedora, one of the 3 uniques we needed. I think that's the most common. So it would have probably been better to get something else first, but we'll take the fedora. And I guess I don't have a hat with me, so, well, I can't get it out of the loot bag. I was going to say I'll put it on, but I can't get it out, so that's sad. But we've got no food on us, which isn't ideal. But there we go. 1 out of 3 on the uniques. I'll sort of went back on kick. Yeah, no worries, man. The kick subs are obviously just way better generally. And there is 25 kill count, and I think one of our first hard combat tasks. That's actually pretty awesome to get, to be honest. 25 kills, that really didn't take long. I think that must have taken like less than 20 minutes. So that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do now is... No, I can't teleport there. Oh, no. What am I... Okay, I need to run to... I'll run to Edgeville. That's probably best. Right, next time I'm going to bring teleports with me. Remind me to bring Varric teleports with me next time. Not that I'm live. This is just me filming a video. I promise. Might be done with this chunk today. Yoda Badger, you suck. Stop badgering him. Everyone spam Badger sit in PMs. Yoda, you're getting roasted by the Onechunk clan. What are you going to do about it? You're just going to let that slide? The issue is you can't minigame teleport in the wilderness. I guess I can minigame teleport from here. If enough time has passed. Everyone did try to remind... No, that can't... Look, Milo. You can't just chime in, like, for the first time to, like, stick the elbow into me. Right. Oh, I forgot. Right. Hello, everyone. The winner of the 3 bonds for guessing the bank value of the Barrows tab was Mr. Derp and Fresh. And I was meant to do that before I rolled the chunk, but I forgot. So I've done it now. But the winner is Mr. Derp and Fresh, and we will be contacting him via Discord if he's not here right now so that he can claim his, I think, about 40 to 42 million GP, which is kind of nuts. So yeah, we'll get in contact with him. Oh no, I've just realized I've ran out of tabs completely. I guess I'm going to do the Crazy Archaeologist tab at the bottom of the Barrows tab for now, because the Barrows tab's quite clean. But there is our fedora. That looks immense. That might have to become a Canifis Chunk staple item, to be honest. immediately take it off and put it in the bank, never to be worn again. Right, where's... In fact, we'll go down to 6 and we'll do... Should I take 10 million air runes with me? Someone reminded me. Not the worst DHing I've done. See Discord. Yeah, I feel like I might have watched that video. So, right. Okay, here's one for you. If you guys have watched the videos, right, you've probably seen me standing here with like all my gear on me. Did you know that if you're teleblocked from someone else, you can run in here and you can attack people in this zone here where there's no wilderness level and it's like a safe zone and you can't attack people? I did not know that. So I was like stood out there with like all my runes on me, all my Darok sets on me, and someone could have attacked me and literally took me for all of it. Yeah, no, this is a slight... From like a CHUNKROLL streaming perspective, it's quite an annoying chunk to unlock, because it just means I'm going to have to go live again in a few days, particularly because I'm going to my mum's tomorrow. It's just going to like take a while to get done, and so I'll just have to go live again in a few days. But I really don't want to go live for a chunk rolling stream like as Leagues is happening. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Not promising anything. I would like to go live again though, because it is fun. It's annoying because I have to get live again, Mr. Streamer. No, I do. No, I more mean because because of Leagues coming up, and because I'm going away for a few days leading up to Leagues, it just puts me in an awkward spot where I'm probably going to have to go live with a CHUNKROLL stream, like, on the day that Leagues is released, which is just not really ideal, because obviously a lot of people's focus is going to be on that. Where's the boss? Hello? Oh, there he is. You should make a one-chunk account, except it starts with all chunks and you can trade other players, do group content, and use GA. That is a good idea. So what new chunks opened up because of this one? I don't think it's unlocked anything of too interest. It does put me slightly closer to the Chaos Altar, which is pretty cool, to be honest. Oh, I got the loot for that, even though I got the Reddit. That's weird. Mud runes, that's cool. Are there any benefits for Ironman in Leagues? I would kind of like to get the cosmetic sets for the Arims and the Dragon Pickaxe, but I also don't really want to get it just going anywhere in the map. What I'd kind of like to do is use the chunks that I've got to do Leagues, if you know what I mean, so that like even in Leagues I can only use the chunks that I've got unlocked to get other stuff like that. Oh, it drops Onyx Bolt Tips. 103,000 coins worth of Onyx Bolt Tips. That's pretty cool. Dragon Pick? Yeah, I've got 17 Dragon Pickaxes in the bank. Boo, just go have fun now. I don't really like I'm not a huge Leagues fan, to be honest. It's all right, but the novelty for me, at least playing it like 100% official, wears off kind of quick. I think I'm probably not going to record or upload any leagues now. I was kind of planning on it because I didn't have enough videos for the sponsors that I've got. But now that I've finished barrows and rolled some new chunks, there's kind of no need for it, really. Can I just, like, not get hit by the rain of knowledge, like, literally once? Why am I so bad at dodging it? Was that why you did the explanation video? Part of the reason. I did want to do one of those anyway, and I was probably going to put like a smaller version of it just in a normal episode. But because I had some more sponsors, I was like, I could just make that a more fleshed out video and do it as it's a standalone thing. And I think it worked quite well. Like, the average view duration on it is pretty similar to like a normal episode, if not slightly better. The views are lower, but you know, you can't win them all. Rusty sword. Yeah, I need to get the 2 shards, which is the main thing. So I got the fedora, but I need the 1 in 256 odium shard and the 1 in 256 malediction shard. Neither of which are too bad, because I am getting like ridiculous amount of kills per hour, but I don't have that much time tonight. So probably what will happen is I'll go offline at some point and you will see another chunk rolling stream in a few days. What's the situation with Kick at the minute? The situation with Kick at the moment is that I am awaiting a fully signed document from them saying, yes, you are now signed. All the agreements in place in terms of the, you know, the rate and everything like that, but I'm still just waiting on a signed contract. And before 1k dry on I mean, it could happen, right? It does happen as well. I mean, realistically, this is probably one of my better bosses to go dry on because it's so relatively safe. And also, I can kill it exceptionally quickly. So, yeah, it's not too bad to go dry here, to be fair. I mean, look how quickly I kill this thing. It takes less than 20 seconds. Pretty much every time. So when I'm not on live stream and I'm actually concentrating, I won't get hit much as well, so I'll be able to... That's a fat hit, 53, huge. So I'll be able to kill it like even quicker. But I must probably be getting nearly 100 kills an hour during this. I just finished this at 500. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of kills, isn't it, really? Like, of a boss. Look at that, 4 bones in one pile. Like, that's how quickly I'm killing it. I'm killing it in like 30 seconds every time. So, starting at 32:04 on the counter down there. And then we'll see what the counter says when I finish the kill. With Firebolt out. I probably could finish it today, but I'm going to go to bed relatively soon because I've got to get up. I've got to drive for like 5 hours tomorrow. So I don't want to be up late. And like, if this was like a 2-hour grind and it was like guaranteed to take 2 hours, I'd probably just do it. But the fact that it could take like 15 hours if I just get unlucky just means that it's not really worth doing. I might as well just boot up another stream in a couple days. All you need is the uniques, pretty much. I also need to catch a black salamander. But aside from that, yeah, it's pretty much just the uniques from this. Which isn't too bad. Got us slightly closer to the Chaos Altar as well, which is pretty awesome. I would love to get that chunk, to be honest. Chaos Altar is definitely like one of the most powerful things on Ironman in general. Bear in mind, I've got like 12,000 dragon bones on in the bank. So like, if I can use my 12,000 dragon bones at the Chaos Altar, that would be very sick. I do think I am owed going dry as well because I got so spooned in Edgefield, like crazy spooned in Edgefield. That's some of the best RNG like I've ever had on this game in Edgefield. And then I got relatively spooned at Barrows as well, like certainly under rate. So I'm kind of owed some bad RNG, to be honest. So I'm not anticipating this being a quick one, or as quick as it should be. GG on the roll. Ah, it's not too bad. This is all right. It's get some cool stuff from this. Rune crossbow's good. So how much prayer XP is 12,000 dragon bones on the Chaos Altar? Is it 500 per on the Chaos Altar? So it'd be, holy, what? It's going to be 6 million prayer XP. What? Oh, I really hope I roll the Chaos Altar now then. That would be a nice weight off, wouldn't it? Getting up to 9.5 mil prayer XP. It'd be huge. Assuming you don't lose any PKs. This is true. The last time I did it on my Ironman, it was when like kind of weird clients were still a thing. Like, you know, when you could use like Lizard Light and Open RS and all these things. When I did it on my Ironman, you could still use all those clients. So I used Auto Hopper when I was doing it. So I'd be on my Ironman taking like 500 superior dragon bones at a time. And then like as soon as a red dot appeared, my account just like auto hopped away. So that was very sick. But sadly with all the client bans, that doesn't exist anymore. So I won't be doing that on this account. Did we roll yet? Are we dead? No, we are not dead. We got away with it. We lived to fight another day. Ow. Crazy that was allowed. I mean, I don't even know if those things were allowed at the time. It's just they just didn't police anything at all. So just like every high level account, every like high tier PVMer was using like insanely broken clients at the time. So is that another stream tomorrow? Sadly not, because I'm going to my mum's house for like 3 days, and I'm not going to have access to my PC. She was diagnosed with cancer 3 months ago, and she's just finished all of her chemotherapy and radiotherapy. So I'm seeing her for the first time since she's been you know, better, quote unquote. I mean, she's not been given the all clear yet, but she stopped doing her treatment. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 3 days with her where I'm not gonna be at my PC. So no, there will not be a chunk roll stream tomorrow, but there will be one soon. Oh, can we just not? Ah, thank you, Yoda. Oh, you see, Yoda's a goat. He both giveth and taketh away. You know, the guy threw one ice barrage on Yoda and then just ran away. Because I'm counting the mining smithing chunks as death chunks as well, at least as far as the title is concerned, because they basically are. Like the mining smithing chunk. Oh. Tedious little fucker. I don't know why I'm getting teary-eyed. It's just thank you. I don't think I've done very much. It was mostly her good work going and getting all her treatment every day. I didn't really do much. I mostly sat and played RuneScape and was available for phone calls. It sounds so gnarly though. Like her radiotherapy sounded like honestly one of the worst things that you'd have to do. So like for radiotherapy, I didn't really realize this. For radiotherapy, you have to you get like a mask, like this horrible like really like almost like a horror mask that you put on your face, and then they basically like seal your head to a table, and like so you literally can't move from under this mask, and then like blast you with radiation, and they do that every day for 6 weeks. And like her neck, because she's got throat cancer, and her neck, it looks like Deadpool or something. Like it's brutal. Looks like something from the Burns unit. So yeah, I'm gonna go see her. Hopefully she'll be feeling better soon. Yeah, because I always thought that the chemotherapy was the one that was like notoriously bad. But my mum kind of breezed through that. She had like 6 sessions, like 2 weeks apart or something like that. And she seemed to kind of get through that totally fine. I was like, the radiotherapy will be fine then. And then, yeah, the radiotherapy's been so much worse. This is the new chunk that was rolled? Yes, it is. I'm going to make light work of it because my gear is so overpowered relative to this boss. Yeah, I guess that's true about chemo, to be fair. Like, it kind of ranges a bit more. And also, I think the radiotherapy kind of ranges as well, depending on where in your body it is. Because, like, having radiotherapy, like, on your liver or something is probably not that bad because there's not that much stuff there to burn that, like, you can actually feel. Whereas, like, having it on your neck, so, like, it just, like, destroys your taste buds and, like, your ability to swallow and breathe comfortably and stuff is probably worse. Whereas like the chemo is probably relatively less bad compared to like chemo you might have for like leukemia or something, I guess. You can stream the chemo on your phone. Yeah, she'd love that, I'm sure. 11 new members this stream, mostly courtesy of Teeters. So Teeters, if you're still here, thank you very much. The double zeros with the Rain of Knowledge feels good. Didn't get renewed on Kick? Yeah, I did get renewed on... Well, I am going to be renewed on Kick. It's just not live yet. They changed... So basically our... And there is 50 kill count on the Crazy Archaeologist. No notable clips since getting the Fedora and getting the 25 kill count. But we have had another set of rune crossbows. So we're currently at 6. So that's very, very cool, being able to just use those whenever I want. But hopefully we'll get a shard soon. What was I going to say? What was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, our management, well, my management, basically, they wanted to negotiate a slightly more favorable contract with Kick for us. So basically, like, the Kick contract that I had before had, like, quite a lot of, like, punitive clauses in it for me in terms of, like, if I had, like, broken the agreement, there was, like, no protection for me. Whereas if they had broken the agreement, there was, like, loads of protection for them. So loads of boring stuff like that has been rewritten to basically protect me a bit more. Which is why it took long and wasn't, like, just a straight renewal. But as far as I'm aware, it's fully agreed now. It's just the people that sign these things now need to actually sign it. And I think I'm the last person to sign it, so I don't even know who has signed it as of yet. Oh yeah, my map code is Fray. Oh, it's so nice being able to use the blighted restores and stuff. Just doesn't feel like I'm wasting restores like when I was using the regular ones. Gotta love bureaucracy. Yeah. Bureaucracy's the best. I love it. At least you're doing close to 1k viewers again. True. The CHUNKROLL stream's always... Oh, we just got another fedora. Right, let's close the looting bag and actually wear this one. Oh, look at that. Come on. Surely the fedora is going to bring us some kind of shard luck, right? Right? Oh, no. I know. Rolling 2 chunks north and getting the Chaos Altar would actually be huge. I didn't even know that was a thing. As if you can tip this thing. That's hilarious. I tip my fedora to you, sir. Oh, no. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Please don't kill me, Yoda, because I'll actually lose ether. No, it robbed me of my kill. Bounce the squad has a purpose again. So risky with no food. Yeah, ammo. I just do what I want. Ammo. Used to be like my #1 kick watch time back like 6 months ago, and now I feel like I don't see you anymore. Where have you gone, man? I need you. I miss you. Right, there we go. Yeah, ages ago. Bro just found a better streamer to watch. Simple as that. See you, Fray, loser. Did him taking damage take out your kill? Yeah, sometimes it can. What's the ether stack looking like these days? It's not pretty. 20,000. That's why when they were polling Wrathmore, I was like, yes, Wrathmore. Because I really wanted to be able to cash these relics in for ether. But sadly, that did not pass the poll. I mean, and probably it shouldn't have done, but I really wanted it to. Yeah. I feel like they will probably re-poll the like caching emblems in for ether thing again, to be honest, because it wasn't really part of the Wrathmore update. It was just sort of tacked on. So I do think they probably will re-poll that, but I don't know when that's going to be. So I hope they do that soon. I hope they do that. Oh my goodness. Because you know they were talking about doing the Wildy update so that you could access Venenatis and Callisto like via the escape caves. Can you imagine if they did that and did the emblems for ether update in one go? Can you actually imagine how good that would be? I would be bouncing off the ceiling. That would be so good. Now, the reason that I don't turn the scepters into ether like now is because I think that the 7,500 ether you get for them is like absolute garbage. And they'll probably update that to be more. Like if they ever do the relic change, I imagine they will update the weapons to be worth like 20k each or something. But yeah, can you imagine if they give me a whole load new ether and do the wilderness bosses as well, and I'm able to get a Void Waker on this account? Can you imagine this account with a Void Waker? How good that would be. Like imagine I roll Nightmare and I can just use a Void Waker on Nightmare. Like how good that will be. What's your total level? My total level is 1445. And luckily, at least from this chunk, we're not going to get any more. So we're not getting last man standing in this one. 8 Void Waker. Oh my goodness, yes, so true. How many Void Waker blades did I get in the end? Wasn't it like 10 or something? Did you watch Limpwort's last video? Yeah, I did. Limpwort's just a savage, mate. I am not that guy. That guy is too goated. I wish I was that guy. Sadly not. Would you greenlog Nightmare? Yeah, I think so. I don't think that would be that bad. That'd be quite fun. Like, can you imagine how endgame I would be? Oh, that'd be nuts. Is Last Man Standing 1500? Yeah, Last Man Standing is 1500. Because the good thing about Nightmare is that its own drops are good for it. So like the longer it goes on, the stronger you are. Basically, as soon as I get the Inquisitor's Mace, Nightmare becomes like easy. Until then, yeah, it'll probably be quite annoying. But once I get the Inquisitor's Mace, it'll be easy. Oh, and I do have, yeah, you're right. I do have 2,500 Sanfu serums from Vetyon, which again is a massive help for Nightmare. I think I would do Fasani's because I imagine that the regular one would just chip me to death really easily. Where's this thing going to spawn? Yeah, I imagine the regular one will just chip me to death, whereas at least the Fasani's one, if I play perfectly, I can't get damaged. That escape cave would make Woody bosses more of a circus. Yeah, I agree. It would make it really hard work. I imagine, like, I really hope that I don't go as dry on the other Wildy bosses as I did on Vetyon, because Vetyon is by far the best one in terms of, like, being able... We just got another Fedora. Are you joking? First kill back Fedora. Come on, let's get these shards, please. I wonder if the speed time would be possible for you. I doubt it. I do doubt it, to be honest, because it's really fast, that speed time. You basically need, like, max end game gear. Because my main issue is, like, I just have, like, no strength bonus. So, like, I've got, like, crap amulets, crap rings, crap... I don't have a defender, which is one of the main issues. Like, just not having a defender at all will suck a lot. How much would leagues affect you in terms of what? Like YouTube success? Probably massively. I hate from like being a YouTuber who financially supports myself by releasing YouTube videos. Leagues is terrible because what it does is it just saturates the old school RuneScape content market like crazy. Like everyone is uploading like 3 or 4 times a week, and like you guys, the audience, only have so much time, right? So basically I would have to be like your favorite content creator or one of your top 3 for you to bother watching my videos during the time. And you can't be everyone's top 3 basically. Yeah, I think either Vigora's Chain Mace or like low hit points Darox will probably be my best in slot for Fasani's Nightmare. I don't know which though. I never watch any Leagues content. Yeah, I do think, yeah, I don't know. I hope, I really do hope that it doesn't hurt my, my views too much, but I'm sure it will. Do you have a Leagues plan? My Leagues plan is currently not to play Leagues. Yeah, settle Jimmy, then you. Well, thank you very much, Seardax, but sadly, not everyone is going to be in the same boat, right? It just hurts everyone because like everyone gets hurt by it, but like the only person who is lucky and always comes out of Leagues smelling like roses is Mr. Solo Mission, because everyone watches the Solo Mission Leagues content and that's it. Like no one watches anything else, or like they do, but you know, just in smaller numbers, but everyone watches the Solo Mission Leagues content. Just wish I was that guy during Leagues. Yeah, I'm hoping that the views keep up. Basically, the last time Leagues was out, like my views just collapsed like crazy. So I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen again. I don't think it will, to the same extent at least, because I think there's quite a lot of, I think a lot of people are aware of their own Leagues content fatigue these days. Like, as in people are like, oh, I play Leagues, so I don't really want to watch Leagues. So I'm hoping that that actually happens and people are more willing to watch non-Leagues videos, but we'll see. Yeah, that's very true about the league's content having no real rewatchability, because like it's only relevant like on the day you posted it, and then after that it kind of isn't anymore. Weren't you doing one pet during last league? No, I was like mid Revenant caves during last leagues, I think. Yeah, I only watched the solo mission leagues content. I've got absolutely no, because he just like solo shows the leagues content in like 10 minutes, and I know I'm watching like the best of the best because he's always like rank 1 or there or thereabouts. So I just find there's no real need to watch anything else. Because I've got like basically no interest in leagues in terms of like knowing how it all works and whatnot. So like one person's videos on it is enough, I find. But I think that's how everyone feels. So that's why I tend to want to stay away from leagues content. Yeah, I agree, Matty. The only issue is like, yeah, you are right, and that's why, like, you know, I would always keep uploading this series, even if I uploaded a newer, bigger one, because I appreciate... Oh, there we go. Odium Shard 2. Getting lucky on that one. We now just need to grab ourselves the Malediction Shard. And then we just need to, what? Catch a Black Salamander, and then we're good to go. What kill count was that? 64? Nice. Have you ever met Joel? He's a great guy. Yeah, I have met Joel. Several. I first met Joel, I don't know, 5 years ago, maybe. And we recently filmed some content together. There's a little hint and a tease for you. Getting that kind of makes me want to just like stay on and like brute force this Malediction Shard now. It really does. Oh, I don't care if I lose the Malediction one. Sorry, if I lose that Odium Shard, I don't really care, to be honest. I can always come back and get another one pretty easily, and also, like, why would I ever need it? You can catch Black Salamander? No, so I got the small fishing net, and the small fishing net gives me the ability to catch a Black Salamander in another chunk. Yeah, but if you do that, you'll be a 1k kill count with like 5 of the same shard. This is true. Alternatively, I could just spoon it like right now. The issue is, right, is I wouldn't want to roll again right now because like half the viewers have gone already. Like there was 1,500 people here for the last roll, and now we're like down to like 900. So I have no way to alert them that I'm going to be rolling another chunk from here. If you know what I mean. I'm hoping that you and Joel filming together means you got invited to go on the games. Maybe. I fucking wish. Imagine, yeah, that is so true. I do need to do those Barrows combat achievements as well. Putting it off due to stream pressure temporarily is bad enough. Rolling again seems a bit savage. What are the crazy I could have just commented? I don't actually know. I think I've probably done them all, have I? Because I've done 3, like 2 medium ones and 1 hard one. Surely that's all of them. What did you and Joel do? I cannot discuss that. It's not my place to discuss that. But you'll see shortly, I'm sure. I know. I knew it though. I thought I was gonna get this straight after Puro, but getting it like 2 chunks after Puro is still funny. I mean, look how quickly I've done 70 kills. I've done 70 kills in like, what, an hour? The trauma of Puro is still fresh in mind. It very much is. It very much is. Instead of unusual moneymakers, it'll be unusual trading methods, and Fray will find more stuff Jokes has to eventually fix. That'd be cool. Like doing that monkey, the monkey method, I think is like the coolest thing I've ever done in this game. It was so epic. Like that video has done so well. It's like really breathed a new life into the series as well, because it took the sort of like average 30-day viewers from like 60k to like 90k, basically off that one video alone, which is huge. I bet there are people in the chat right now that didn't watch before the monkey video. So it's just so cool in that regard. And I think it was a really cool experience for like most people to watch. Did you help the Relica guy with it? Yeah, yeah. I told the Relica guy how to... why am I calling him the Relica guy? I told Lunatar how to do it, yes, and showed him how to do it. And he had done it before I released the video, and he was releasing a video before me, and I asked him not to put it in his video because I was like, I really want to surprise everyone with it. And he didn't, which is very nice of him. So then, you know, he put it in the video after that. But I was very appreciated that, you know, didn't get away with it. The funny part is, right, if I had discovered it earlier in the grind, I could have used it the whole way. Because by the time I found it, when I was like 85 Hunter or whatever, it wasn't that good for me anymore, because I could get nearly the same XP rate doing like the regular method. But if I'd found it straight away, I could have done it with like 20 Hunter, and I'd have got exactly the same XP rate as I would have done when I was at 85 Hunter. So I could have like skipped from like 25 Hunter to like 80 Hunter really easily, and then gone to Puro. So it's a bit gutting in that regard, but you know, I kind of am glad also that I got to experience the Puro grind. Imp Defender tech was also great. Yeah, the Imp Defender tech was very cool. Like, we got some huge like, I got some absolutely, because I didn't show them all on video, but I got some absolutely huge weeks on that. Where like I was just going around like catching all the implings. It was so good. It was so good having the Imp Defender tech basically straight into the monkey tech. That was so good. That's a good splash from it too. Yeah, that's true. One of the big things, I guess, is the cosmic runes I realized. Because when I was talking about the mage training arena chunk, I realized I was like, wow, like I really did get like all of my cosmic runes in the Puro grind. What did I miss? What did I miss? You missed me rolling the crazy archaeologist. I didn't roll anything else. So this is it, but it's a pretty cool chunk. We got some cool stuff from it. The rune crossbow being the main one. And the small fishing net. Yeah, like the supplies weren't that good for me. Puro is like a really powerful resource for most people because it gives you some really end game gear that otherwise you wouldn't have access to. Unfortunately for me, I already have or had a very overpowered account. So not that much of it was that useful for me, but even for me, like lots of it was still good. Like, as I say, getting access to like a huge amount of cosmic runes was just something I didn't have before. And now I do. Is the Chaos Altar a 99 prayer grind? No, the only 99 prayer grind is the Monastery. The Monastery has been rollable for a while. What does small fishing net add in terms of tasks? It doesn't add anything right now because I don't have any shrimp or anything. But if I ever unlock like shrimp or anchovies, then I will. For example, I believe now... So this chunk, I think, yeah, that's an anchovy fishing spot. So I think now if I roll this, not only is that mining and smithing, but it's also fishing as well. So I think that might have made the bandit camp a death chunk as well. Because I'd have to get 99 fish, because I'd have to get 85 fishing as well. So I might have to update the chunk picker to reflect that. That's funny. But it also just lets me train hunter properly because now I actually have a legit hunter training method in Black Salamanders, which is cool. Did you see Limbo is going for imbued? So is he going for the imbued heart in this chunk, or is he going for the imbued heart? Because I understood it that he's going to go for the imbued heart once he basically gets Karamja and the monkeys, right? Because if that's the case, like he's probably unlikely to roll that for ages. So I don't think he's going to be doing it yet, so I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think he's going to roll Karamja, to be honest. I think anytime soon. How's the log coming along? Good. I've got 2 out of 3 so far. We only need the Malediction Ward, which is 1 in 256, so it's not likely, but I am getting a lot of kills per hour, so we shall see. So I basically said that, like, you know, you can just lock yourself out of Slayer, like, on purpose at any point, which I think is a bit scummy to do. But like, if you were him, if I were him, right, what you could do is you could go for the whatever it is. You could go for the imbued heart via, like, you know, Spreer Slayer or whatever he's going to do, or Birthop Slayer or whatever. But if you really wanted to, you could just spend all your points and then get a task from Vanica that you can't do and get locked out. So, like, you know, if you really wanted to just lock yourself out on purpose to stop doing some Slayer, you could. And once you're locked out, even though it's a bit of a scummy thing to do, like, you're locked out. You can't do it, you know? Though I guess, to be fair, you can always skip a Vanica task with a Berthorpe task, can't you? So I guess that wouldn't work. So yeah, I guess once he's got monkeys, he basically has no way to stop. How many kills per trip? I don't know. As many as I can manage to avoid Reign of Knowledge, basically. Yes, Berthorpe, you can't be locked out. Yeah, I just realized that. I think it's because I was thinking about my own Slayer when I was thinking about Vanica, and I was thinking about Crystalia as well. Because what I was going to do, well, not what I was going to do, but like a way that I could get, for example, like the Grotesque Guardian pet would be to do Vanica Slayer until I ran out of points and then do Crystalia Slayer to get my points back up again. But I decided, I was like, oh, if I got sick of that, I could just run out of points and get a Vanica task. But I guess that wouldn't work if you had Terrail already. Would you go for Imbued Heart and Eternal Gem like Limpwort? No. I wouldn't do it how he's doing it. He's a madman with no equal. Like, I would just never do that. I would go for them if I sort of just had it a bit better and I didn't class it as a meme grind. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I do 5,000 hours trying to go for the Imbued Heart on Cave Crawlers. Like, I don't think so. But I would like to go for them, for sure. No one will ever be like him again. I've not seen a grinder like him outside of people going for like 200 mil all ever. I don't think Buzz is crazier than Limpwort. Like Buzz, you got to bear in mind, isn't a full-time content creator, and basically does most of his stuff like on mobile, hyper AFK, whereas Limpwort is like. He's just a savage. And he's full-time as well. Like, what? Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Buzz isn't an insane grinder. He absolutely is. But like, Limpwort is just a madman. Yeah, like, but Buzz is like in a similar boat to me, right? In that, like, he has a family. He was doing a lot of his grinds like on mobile. It takes him 9 months to upload a video because he's not a full-time creator, etc., etc. Whereas, like, Limpwort, as far as I'm aware, is a full-time creator and is still just a savage. No, I don't think Limpwort will do it either. I like, if he does, fair play, but I don't see how you ever could. Like, yeah, Verf's mad, actually, to be fair. The maddest thing about Verf, the thing that I couldn't do about what Verf does, is he's playing like 4 accounts all the time, and I just can't do that. I can only play like 1 account at a time. I could possibly play 2 accounts at a time if they're doing the same thing, because I used to do that at like Kriara quite a lot. Where I'd have like 2 accounts at Kriara, like 1 chinning and 1 with a twisted bow. That was fun, but I could not do like separate stuff on 4 different accounts. Like, he's mad. Did everyone see Verf's latest non-Chunk Man movie? Yeah, I thought it was sick. I do like his movies. I loved Rick's Saga as well. I do have an Imbued Heart on my regular Ironman, to be fair. Oh, that's a big hit. 57, it's still not the max. That's crazy, man. 90 mil Slayer XP, no heart. I've got no idea what my Slayer XP is. My account is called LSE, like the 3 letters LSE. So someone can let me know what my Slayer XP is on that account. To be fair, I keep falling asleep trying to watch Verse movie. I mean, that's great for him, because as far as YouTube's concerned, they think you love it so much you've tried to watch it 5 times. Dupe Heart is crazy. I did notice, I just somehow ended up not reading it. Thank you very much for dropping by, SG. $20K from 18 mil. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, rolled crazy archaeologist. Macca's pretty crazy. Yeah, Macca's got some crazy rolls. Macca is, as far as I'm aware, yet to actually achieve anything though. So when he does, when he's like stuck it through and achieved something mental, I'll be like genuinely stunned. To be fair, he did do an awful lot of wood cutting, as I recall. For some reason. I can't remember why. I think it was to get the beaver pet, was it? Yeah, I agree, to be fair. GLM top. Like, the people that just go nuts on leagues, like Iron Higer and Tom and people like that, are like madmen. I'll tell you what, the people I respect the most in this game in terms of just being ridiculous savages are the people that do crazy grinds and don't even make content. Love that. Love that for them. Like, can you imagine, like, just like being like a #1 legend on this game, like having like 4,000 hours on your chunk, man, and like you don't even make videos for it. You're just a savage in your free time. You're just a savage for the love of the game, you know? Hello, Fun Chunk Man. How are you doing? Having fun? Literally Limp's first time. Yeah, exactly. Like, the fact that, like, Limpwort had no idea that that content was going to be popular. Like, no idea how it would sort of change his life. Bro just, like, got out there and spent 2 years getting 99 defense and 99 woodcutting in like the worst way possible, and legendary stuff. Like, you can't ever compare to that, you know? Because like everyone else, like because of what he did, Verth, Josh, myself, Telecon, everyone else has had like basically the knowledge that like if we do these accounts, there's a reasonable chance that it will do well on YouTube, basically. Like, we basically knew that going into it, whereas Limpwort had no idea and just like raw dogged the most ridiculous grind ever for no reason, which you've just got to have mad respect for, which is why no one can ever surpass him. Thank you very much, Chart. Yeah, it definitely takes something special. Coming up with like your own idea Like, being the pioneer is so much harder than making good content out of an idea that already exists. You know, for now, I'm basically just making good, well, what I like to think is good content out of content that already exists. But one day I hope to, you know, pioneer my own idea. But I think it's hard. It's much harder to pioneer your own idea before you're big. So I think the best thing to do is get big first, and then pioneer after, which is kind of what people like Verf did, right? They got big first, as did Settled. Like, Settled got huge off Swampletics, which was, you know, not a fresh idea really. He just popularized the region lock thing, and then did all his own stuff after that. I mean, even Tile Man wasn't his idea, I don't think, right? I'm pretty sure that was some kind of Reddit idea. But then obviously Nightmare Mode is his own thing. I mean, to be fair, right? Like, no idea in this game is entirely fresh because there's only so much you can do. Like, pretty much every single type of account revolves around some kind of like area lock, whether that's Chunkman, Tileman, Swampletics, any of that stuff. Like, all of it is essentially region locked. So there's very few ideas, which is why I really like Goody's new thing in terms of like it conceptually being like brand new, and is also why I really like Alien Food, because that's conceptually brand new as well. And here we go, about to hit 100 kill count on the Crazy Archaeologist. We've still got our Odium Ward in the looting bag. Can we get the Malediction Ward on 100? No, we cannot. But the kills have been exceptionally quick. I think I'm getting about 70 or 80 kills per hour, which is just absolutely crazy. So this surely won't take long. Famous last words. But yeah, there's all the ideas are sort of iterative of other ideas. There's not a lot of like truly breaking brand new ideas, because the game is just like quite simple. Like, Old School RuneScape as a game is quite simple, and so there's not that many sort of like truly groundbreaking ideas to be had, which is why the iteration thing is so handy, because it's like, oh, there was. And it's how these things get to their perfect state as well. So like, what's it? Like, Region Locked was cool. And then someone went, oh, why don't we do Chunkman? They did Chunkman. And then Limpwork went, oh, why don't we do Extreme Chunkman and change the rules slightly and make it slightly cooler? And then like we kind of got to this like perfect game mode that like everyone, like people love playing, people love watching. It's really digestible. It's really easy to like understand. It's constantly, because I think one of the most powerful things about Chunkman is that it's constantly refreshing itself, which is really cool. In that, like, I've played this account for nearly 140 days game time, and yet very soon, probably, I'm going to roll a bronze pickaxe, and I'm going to be stood mining copper and tin ore. And I'm going to be doing a mining grind from scratch. Or like if I get a fishing chunk, I'm going to be doing fishing with a small fishing net at shrimp from scratch, even on this account, which is why it's so clever, because Chunkman like resets the story every time so you can tell a fresh one, which is why I think it's so powerful for content, and why people can release like 2 years worth of content on the same series and people still love it, is because it kind of self-refreshes. Which is one of the main things, and I don't think all series can do that. Which is like, it's why something like say like Tile Man isn't as powerful, I don't think, as One Chunk as a game mode, because it got easier the longer it went on. Like he like basically after the first 5 episodes, the kind of gimmick of the account of like unlocking the tiles got to be quite easy. So then it was all down to his own amazing narrative skill to make that then interesting. But like actually the account itself doesn't like refresh the story in the same way, which is why I do think that Chunkman like is like almost the perfect game mode. I can't think of a game mode that is better for storytelling on the game in the long term, at least. Like I do think other content can be better to start with. Like Tile Man was really, really interesting to start with, and then just kind of ebbed away in terms of like the account. Obviously his videos didn't, because he's an incredible video maker, but like the account kind of ebbed away, and loads of the accounts are like that. Whereas Chunkman just constantly refreshes itself, which is why I think it's so good. Like you could get 10 years out of content out of an Xtreme Onechunk Ironman, and like 9 years in, you could roll something that makes your account feel like it's brand new again. You know? Yeah, exactly. That I would agree with you, Spatby, that the only bad thing about Chunkman is that you like, it's one of the good things as well. Like one of the good things is that because you're rolling chunks and it's random, there's jeopardy like baked into the series. Like the fact that you could roll something terrible bakes in that sort of like a jeopardy. That's the only word for it. But it bakes in that kind of like, oh, something terrible could happen, something great could happen, like straight into the account. And that's quite hard to do, really. But you're right, the jeopardy itself is then also the weakness, which is that you could just roll a chunk that takes a year, and then that's really hard to upload content for, right? 3 years from now you get told. I think Goodies has potential, especially if someone at Ironman's it. The RNG factor means you can end up in entirely different stories. Yeah, the only thing I think with Goodies series is that like I think the cap on it is quite low, because there's so many items that are basically going to be impossible to get. So like think of like 10 items that you can't play the game without. So choose like, say like a vial of water, a spade, a hammer, you know, things like that. And pick like 10 of those kind of items where you just cannot play the game without them. One of those will be in the final 10% of the items that he's going to pick. Another one of those will be in the final 20% of items that he's going to pick, etc., etc. So like the ceiling feels very, very, very low on that account, if you know what I mean. You know? Pestle and Mortar, yeah, exactly. Like there's so much stuff that locks you out, so much content that will just be so hilariously late game. Like take my not having a bronze pickaxe and times that by 1,000, and that's kind of how brutal it will be for him. Creates natural drama, which is very useful. Exactly, like that's why Chunkman's good. So it creates its own natural drama. It keeps you in the early game for a long period of time, and it like constantly resets its own story. And it's quite easy to understand in that you go, this is the area I can be in. I have to do everything. That's the rules, and that's like really easy to understand. So I do think that that's why it's kind of the perfect series. But now is when I'm going to have to bid you guys farewell. We got 100 kill count at the Crazy Archaeologist. Where is he? We got 2 of the 3 collection log slots. And how did we do on the combat tasks? I didn't actually look at those. Bosses, Crazy Archaeologist. Yeah, we done them all. We did all 4 collection. We did all 4 tasks. There we go. 25 times without getting hit. With only magic attacks. Kill it 10 times. Yeah. So we did that. So that was pretty easy. And we basically now just need to get the Malediction Ward, catch a black salamander, and then we'll be rolling again. So what I would do is I'm going to hop offline now. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoy the chunk roll. I'm sorry that we didn't kind of land with something that we're going to be doing for the next however long, but I will be back with another chunk roll soon. I will finish off Crazy Archaeologist. I will finish off the Barrows combat tasks that I didn't do, and I'll be back very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the gifted subs, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all again in a few days with another chunk roll. Thank you. Bye. Bye.